welcome back to my channel So Little Time, and my name is Karen. So this is episode 8 of Friday Sews, and it's going to be another quick one again for you today. It's actually Wednesday and I'm filming early just because my husband has taken Thursday and Friday off work and he wants me to help him start sanding the floor in one of our rooms downstairs, so I'm not going to have a chance to do any filming. And I've got a busy day today. We've got half term this week, so I've got the boys off and it's just been so nice. We've had the sun finally make its appearance and it's been so gloriously sunny and warm. It's been really nice to actually get some summer dresses on. So I'm going over to my mum and dad's today for the day and spend some time in the garden, and the boys can just play and stuff, so that's going to be really nice. So this week then, I've had quite a productive week so far, I'd say, considering it's only Wednesday. So I'll basically tell you what I made, which is what I'm wearing, as you can see here. This is the True Bias Marlo sweater, and initially when this pattern first came out, I have to be completely honest and say I wasn't taken with it whatsoever. It just reminded me of like an old granddad's sort of cardigan, something that my gramp used to wear. But as usual, as I saw lots of lovely versions popping up on Instagram and that kind of thing, it sort of started to sway my decision that I wanted to make the pattern myself. And also my friend who lives around the corner from me, she also sews. She made a lovely pink, blush pink kind of version in a sweatshirt and fabric. And actually what I will do is link in the description box below for you her Instagram account, because she makes some absolutely beautiful clothes, so please do check her out, and I'll put it across the bottom of the screen for you as well. So I tried on her version that she made and I absolutely loved it, and it was quite good that I tried it on actually, because she made the smallest size, which is a size 0. I'll insert a stock photo of what the Marlo looks like, and I've made the crop version, which is actually the version that she made. Yeah, and I'm glad I tried it on because it is the smallest size and it fitted me really nicely. So that is the size that I've actually gone for with this one. But what I haven't done is added any closures onto this because I knew that I just wanted to wear it open. And I think if I do want to wear a version where it's going to be closed, I probably will need to go up one size. But this fabric I got from Andrea at Beyond the Pink Door, and I absolutely love how I've sort of colour blocked this. So the floral fabric, which I think is very retro, is a soft sweat fabric. So on the inside it's really fleecy. So obviously it's gone quite warm now, so it's not really appropriate to wear in the day, but obviously on an English summer day in the evening it does get very chilly. So this would be perfect for popping over a sundress. And so I used the soft sweat for the cuffs, and then just the body on the front and on the back. And then this Bordeaux is a French terry fabric, which I showed in my last video, and it's really lovely quality. And I don't think French terry bobbles like Ponte Roma does, so that's a really good bonus. And so I've contrasted it alongside this lovely soft sweat fabric, and I've just used it for the neckband, the bottom band and the sleeves. Now for the size 0, when I did try my friends on, I did find that the sleeves were quite short, so I actually have added 2 inches to the length of the sleeves to get it to sit where I want it to, so it doesn't reeve up when I'm wearing it, you know, it just sits where I want it. So I added those 2 inches at the shorten lengthen line section on the pattern, which I find was a little bit difficult to do because of the shape of the sleeves, so I did have to kind of draft the line down a little bit, just so it sort of matched up equally. So it's not just a straight sort of diagonal line, you know, it has a slight curve in the actual sleeve pattern piece. So I just had to sort of marry that up by eye and just take it in slightly, a little bit more sort of down this end. But I'm so pleased with how it turned out, and it is a really quick and easy sew, especially if you have an overlocker. You can just literally whiz it through on your overlocker, no problems. But what I did do was I used my sewing machine first, just because I wanted to check the fit first. Because this fabric is slightly drapier than the one my friend made. She used a sweatshirt in, so it does have sort of a looser sort of drape to it. But I'm really pleased with how it's turned out. So I will kind of try and stand back so you can see. That it is really cropped. So my natural waist is here, so it just sits slightly below that. I've got it on with a ready-to-wear sundress, which I think it just matches really perfectly with this colour dress. So that was just, you know, a bonus actually, because I didn't plan it that way. I had already got this fabric before I'd sort of put this dress on, and I just happened to be wearing this dress when I made the cardigan. yeah, and I'm really, really pleased with it, and I definitely want to make some more. So I would like to make another one in a sweatshirt fabric, and that kind of thing. Now I haven't got the actual pattern here to tell you about the size range, because I just used a PDF version, and I just sort of used my phone to follow the instructions, so I didn't print anything off at all. In actual fact, I borrowed my friend's size 0 pattern that she'd already cut out, so I didn't even have to print and cut the pattern out myself, which was quite nice. So I just need to give that back to her now, so I just borrowed it. Yeah, but I'm just so happy with it, and I just love this retro colour. I think it's really, really funky. So I hope you like it too. Let me know what you think, and if you've made this before, let me know how you've got on. So that was the first thing that I made this week. Secondly, I have been cutting out the Friday Pattern Company Lucida dress. Now I've made this before in a velour fabric, and that is in my recent makes video that I've done, so I'll link that card up above again just in case you haven't checked it out. And I absolutely love this dress. It's such a versatile dress that you can sort of wear all year round really, and this time I have decided to make it in this gorgeous cotton jersey fabric that I got from Felicity Fabrics, and I actually have had this gifted to me in return for a blog post, so that will be going on their website once I've made the dress up. So at the moment all I've done is got it cut out ready to go. The pattern itself is really, really straightforward, and it's really quite effective because it's got this lovely ruching detail around the bust area, which is really very flattering. And then it's just got a lovely A-line skirt, so the front and the back skirt pieces are exactly the same, and you just cut them on the fold. And then the front and the back bodice is really quite small, so you can sort of get this out of not very much fabric, I suppose, and the little cap sleeves that it's got as well. And so I've made it in a velour before, which is absolutely beautiful, but I thought if I made it in a cotton jersey, then it would just be more of a daytime kind of dress. Now that fabric I initially had to make the sew over it Georgie dress, but I've kind of had that fabric a little while now, and I hadn't got round to making it, and I just thought now that we're coming into the summer months, the Georgie dress is not really going to be suitable enough for this time of year, so I'm going to hold on to that and do that another time. So I checked with Felicity Fabrics, and they were happy for me to change what I was going to make, you know, and they said yes, make whatever you want basically. So I'm going to be making this Lucida dress so I can wear it during the summer, and I just think it's going to be a nice throw on sort of t-shirt style kind of dress, that's got a little bit more something about it because of the detailing around the bust. So I'm really happy with that. So I've cut it out, so I've just got to basically sew it up. So the other thing I've been doing is just added a few more rows onto my crochet jumper. So this is how it's currently looking. So it's not too different to how I last showed you, but it's just longer in the body. So all I need to do now is literally do the bottom band, which is like a ribbing, and then to start on the sleeves. So I need to check out a YouTube tutorial on how to do the ribbing because I'm not 100% sure how to do that stitch. But the sleeves are basically just doing it in the rounds again as per the granny stitch. So I'm looking forward to getting on with a bit more of that. So I'm going to be doing that over the next week or so as well. Still haven't got my So Different long line jacket cut out just because the boys have been using all the paper for drawing on, so I haven't got enough paper to print out my pattern and stick it together. So I think I either need to get the A0 printed or just buy another ream of paper. But it's just been busy this week because the boys have been off school. So that's basically everything for this week. Short and sweet again. And this week I will be filming my video for the New Look 6446 jumpsuit. So that video will be going live on Monday next week, which is the 7th of June. So myself and Angela will be doing the reveal for that. So I'm really excited to do that video. So I'm actually taking that jumpsuit over to my mum and dad's today so I can sew the lining because I still haven't done it. I need to hand sew the lining in, you know, hand sewing. I just procrastinate. So anyway, I shall leave it here for today. Thank you very much for joining me. I hope you're all doing really well, and I shall see you again next week. Take care. Bye.